Territorial Cup, a prized possession for both the Cats and the Devils, but only one gets to take this rivalry hardware home, and it's time to find out if we'll bear down or forks up. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to... The Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. The Sun Devils' Territorial Cup runneth over with a big win the last time they faced the Cats.
It was all sparky, and man, that was a spanking. Arizona State gave it to Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, they put it on them. And in these rivalry games, man, you do not forget that. It's talked about, it's bragged about, and you want to come out and make a point and change that history.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Parker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Johns.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Unloads it left. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
And the Sun Devils buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Pulls it, fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? That's caught. It's O'Neal. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. And the sack all the way back to the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful. I
agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. There he goes. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Hits the afterburners. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
And what a nice play. It's a great option. They run it to perfection. Quarterback keeps the football, running down the field, going to make a play. And the defense continues to hustle, continues to fight, forces the fumble. Never give up on a play. That's why you never give up on a play right there.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and goal. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arizona!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his tight end. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end. Arizona has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. He's got him. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to throw again. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Horn. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Here's a heat. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Give to the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down, looking for more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The give on the option. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? Fires to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's O'Neal. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Catch in the middle. It's Horn. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Finds his big tight end. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to Wyoming. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now from the 30 and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, all the tradition, all of the bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the fight for the Territorial Cup. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. He has the first and still on his feet. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's O'Neal. Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now first and 10 from their own 39. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw again. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Snags it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the move, it's Johns. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Give him 114 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. All by himself. Wide open space. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver and can design ways to get the football in his hand? Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Thanks to grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Arizona right back to the line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He's got it on the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's O'Neal.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, he'll throw it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now they regain the lead. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping to get something on the board. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. To the ground from the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Lofts one deep down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. Arizona in a hurry. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. Find some fresh air. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Arizona. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me 1 more stop.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in the showdown between Georgia and Georgia Tech. Here's how it went down. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a 1-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking up, they make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10. Another play, they'll just spike it on this one. Try to make up for some of that loss. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Took a shot as he threw. What the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The prize is the oldest rivalry trophy in college football, and it is Arizona who will bring home the Territorial Cup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.